Go ahead.
Instead of Sirach 5:9, it says, "For so doeth the sinner that hath a double tongue."
People that are like deceived, this country has like freedom of religion and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's freedom of confusion. And the Lord set it up to to where we can come out and like teach this truth and all that. All right, but it's off to have in our kingdom, we're not going to have all these religions and like philosophies and all that. It's just going to be the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father.
Huh.
Last but not least, verse 10, it says, "Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same."
Right.
So, you don't want no man to take thy crown. You got to be steadfast in this truth, being unmovable, in thy understanding. The understanding that we receive from the apostles and elders. Like the scriptures say, the apostles, they continue in the apostles' doctrine. The things that we learn, we got to continue in it.
You see, a lot of people, like just like fall out, or like these like people even like younger than me, like they don't or they learn from the apostles, and then they think they all know everything, then they think that they can or just like come up with something on their own, or whether it be flat earth, or hell, or whatever the case may be. They think they have the proper understanding, or when they've only been doing this for 5, just like a limited amount of years compared to someone who's been doing it for like 30 or 40 years. Or because when you learn under someone, when you come under somebody, or they don't necessarily or they don't teach you. They don't teach you like everything like they know, like right off the bat. Sometimes they preserve certain portions of what they know for only some, in some cases maybe only one person, or maybe only just like a few people. All right, so even us, like compared to the apostles and the people that came before us, like we have a very limited understanding.
Right, that's how the Most High set it up. Cause just like Moses, he had Aaron he told Aaron, and just like the prophets, like Samuel and Nathan them, he tell the kings what to do.
It's like
No, you good.
I just want to say too, like I just add on to Santos, like they show you that on Kill Bill, like Palmer's like what you call them, he was like Bill's like Palmer shows you the 5-point Palmer's floating heart technique, and she was like and so it show you that you only get certain people to get certain things.
Yep.
Especially it's like in it's okay. Yeah, like in one example is all these like martial arts, whether it be like fact or like fiction, like you always hear like stories about this theme of the story, everyone coveting all this like secret knowledge, but only one person has it. I've seen like countless just like episodes where that's the case. All right, but even but even like with the scriptures, with Daniel, like the Heavenly Father said, I'm not going to reveal everything to you, at this time.
All right.
There's going to be a time and place, for when you get the answer to all your questions.
It's like quick, it's in Sirach chapter 4, verse 27. It says, "Make not thyself an underling to a foolish man, neither accept the virtues of the mighty." So you were making a statement, about like you don't want to come up under someone who's basically like you said, like a fool. You want to come up under like the apostles and elders who will give you the proper understanding of Jeremiah 3:15.
It's funny
Lift up.
because that word or that word like underling, that's kind of like a like the first time I heard that word, it was like to describe basically like bad guys or like henchmen or something like that. If you look like, and if in all these other like Israelite groups outside of GMS with all their uniforms, or they look like underlings or henchmen. Fucking IUIC looks like the Foot Clan. you know, ISUPK, you know, with all like the
Studs.
you know,
Yeah.
that all that stormtrooper shit.
They look like an organization.
God.
This ain't no organization right here, man. That's y'all. Y'all have that shit.
And it's in the name, you know, underneath to a foolish man. That's basically like someone coming up under them, you know, like a youthful, like a proselyte, yeah, like an understudy, you know. And basically, you don't want to be coming up under someone who's gonna lead you astray.
Come on.
Because you got people out here, we rightly dividing the word of truth. We tell you, like, look, on this chip, on this sign here, look, you don't want to take the chip, you know, because if you take it, you're going to die. They not telling y'all that, man.
They're telling you, it's not that they're not like pushing it, like they're saying they're trying to debunk it. You know, there's like kind of at least like 3 or 4 like Israelite groups that you know don't teach the chip. They just teach that it's or you know the mark of the beast is different philosophies and things like that. Or you know, but they're gonna lead a lot of people astray and get them all destroyed.
And they teach that you can get the chip because you're supposed to follow the law of the land. That's what they be saying. You know, we gotta follow the law of the land. You know, but that's a decree that the Most High said that you should not get the chip. We're gonna keep it there. You know,
Get Isaiah 10:1 real quick.
This is Isaiah, verse 10 and 1, chapter 10, verse 1. It reads, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees."
All right, so basically, you know, as far as like the law of the land, or you know, it says we're supposed to be like wise as serpents, as harmless as doves. All right, but you know, there's a certain cutoff point, or you know, there's certain things, you know, according to the scriptures, or you know that we can't do. Or you know, and there's like countless examples, you know, as far as like the Maccabees, as far as Daniel, as far as Yahushua, or you know, and or you know all the martyrs, you know, in the Book of Acts and things like that. Or you know, at a certain point, or you know, they said yes to the law of the Lord and no to unrighteous decrees. You know, even though there were consequences for that, or you know, whether they were you know, whether they got, you know, arrested, or you know, whether they got you know, executed, or you know, like you know, the law, statutes, and commandments of the Al Bashem Yahushai, or you know, override, or you know, Esau's wicked you know, decrees, or you know, at a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know, so no, when that chip comes, you're not supposed to take it.
Right. That's why they're gonna suspend the Constitution, because the legislation, federal laws sometimes override state laws and shit like that. That's why they're gonna suspend that shit. Cause people could fight against getting the chip, but it's ordained by the Heavenly Father. They could fight it with laws, and you know, motherfuckers study the law, and it's a state law that say something, but the federal law different.
Get this. And say, and that right grievousness, which they have prescribed.
All right, so you know, they just, you know, just pulling it out of you know what.
Right, because if I could say this, he said they write grievousness which they have prescribed. Meaning, like, when you go to a doctor, they write you a prescription. Meaning they writing this shit up and putting it out there, man. These goddamn devils, man.
Yeah, right. It's like if you break down that word prescribed, meaning for.
That's right. Right.
Meaning right.
That's right. That's right. Yup.
Yeah, that's what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta stay away from the doctors.
Yeah, with the legislations and shit. Salakia.
You good. Yeah, man. You gotta just stay out. You gotta stay off these. Matter of fact, stay away from the Edomites. Period.
Yep,
You
God.
can use them. But as far as with Edomites, just stay away from them, man.
The scriptures tell you that.
Yeah.
Stay away from him that have the power to kill.
Yeah,
And with the
yeah.
legislations and the unrighteous decree for wickedness they prescribe, they just passed the legislation in California where they made recreational marijuana over there, man. Another distraction for fucking Jake out there, man. Now you could get high as shit. You don't gotta have a medical card. This is all to distract Jake from the truth, man. Esau go the more and more we push, the more shit Esau gonna put out there to distract Jake.
So, yeah, man. So verse 2, it says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people. It say that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob their fatherless, rob the fatherless. Verse 3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far?
Right. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do in that day, man? Because y'all turning away the need from judgment. We need judgment to receive for, and unfortunately it's not, man. You know, we need righteousness to be executed. Okay? And Esau, y'all not doing that, man. So we said, what y'all gonna do in that day, that visitation?
Get that who shall
What's that?
You know, this is 12.
Chase snake charmer.
Oh yeah. Ecclesiasticus 12 is like 14. Yeah, Sirach 12 and yeah.
Yeah, let's get that.
It's like 12 and 14 or something like that.
Let's start at 14. There's a few verses before that.
Yeah, you're right. Start at 10 through.
Never trust not anyone. Yeah, there you go. You can start at Charmers read at 13. Okay, that's not an 8. This is Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In the prosperity of a man.
Hey, that's hey, you know, hey, read that part again.
Yeah, that's good.
Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity.
Yeah, because we want to be friends of the Lord right now. Right now, nothing going like we gave the 12 like that's why a lot of people gonna fall out, man, when this hell start coming. You know?
Yep.
If you want to consider yourself a friend, you know. Right now, the Israelite thing, you know, because people, a lot of Jake think this is just something to do. But when the hell comes, all right, Lord, I'm good.
Yeah, whenever, got like the summertime Israelites.
Yeah.
Well, just wait until like May, like.
You understand your brother, man.
Then you're like, where you been at? It's like,
right. Oh no,
then it's a bunch of like bullshit.
I've been preaching the word here and there.
I've been at my house.
Yeah. They say a friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden.
Yeah, because
Right.
that even applies to just like the people you have in like camp and all that, or like I was saying, they call them there's this term called like a fair weather friend.
I was thinking that too.
Okay.
Fair weather.
Whenever things are going good.
Yeah, he's cool with you.
Yeah.
You know, income tax season, he hit you up. You know, what's up? You know, where you been at, man? You know.
Yeah, that's why we come in this
Women
truth.
like that too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Women's the worst ones is like that though.
Cut.
No,
Go ahead, y'all got it. Go ahead, y'all got
It say an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
Yeah. Enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. Because, he was really never about that, man.
Right.
He gonna betray you. That's why the scriptures, it was a law that stands if we about to go to war, leave those men who faint-hearted at the fucking house, man. In Deuteronomy 20, yeah. That's a part of the law. I was just saying that's part of the law because they weak, man. They can't be hidden in adversity, man. Get straight to the point, then.
Verse 9 is saying, in the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
All right, and this this pertains mainly to Esau.
Huh.
All right, because it's in his nature, or to be to be contrary to us.
Yep. Because that's why you keep going in the 13th chapter and going to that. They talk about Esau. He's your friend on occasion and stuff like that.
And then that also goes to talks about a snake charmer and all that. Or that's why in Genesis he was compared to a snake.
Right.
But that snake was an actual person. For those of you that don't know.
Yeah, that was just a characteristic of a person. He had he's goddamn snake. Snakes in the grass. Niggas use that terminology right now, man. In this modern day, so to speak, they use that old terminology to describe a person, you know?
Yeah, if you rat people out.
Right.
You a
You a snake, nigga trying to scheme on you, you know?
There's a lot of snitches nowadays.
Right,
You know?
right,
You know, in the ancient world, you know, if we get caught, you know, we ain't saying nothing, man.
right.
You know, if we get behind empty line, if we get caught now, man, Jake, like, you gonna have to kill me, man. Gonna enter information on the brothers, man.
Right.
You know? What's up? Hey, look, man, I don't know shit, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna do you like my nigga on the Goodfellas, man. He said, then I said, go fuck your mother. You know what I'm saying? He said, where your friends at? I told you to go fuck your mother.
Salaki, one quick.
It's like it.
No, you good.